Happy Sunday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us for this week. I want to always start by thanking you all for being here, for subscribing, for liking, for your comments, for sharing the videos here on YouTube, as well as the daily card reads on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for those of you who have reached out for sessions, private sessions with me for reading, spiritual guidance, and healing, thank you so very, very much. So I needed to do some business with you guys first. The tribe has officially doubled in the last 3 weeks. We are over 8,000, so welcome to all of you. But there is some business that I wanted to take care of in explaining how I do things, what I do, and my boundaries with the tribe. So I have a lot of things to talk about, and I also have some messages and a full reading to do. So I want to get to it, and I have some notes. So first of all, for those of you who don't know what I do, I don't just do these videos on YouTube and the daily card reads. I am available for personal sessions, readings, spiritual guidance, and healing. All the information, every way to get a hold of me is in the box below this video. Okay, I also have an Etsy shop that I make special blends of oils and things like that to help on your spiritual journey. They are not meant to be perfumes, although you can use them as lovely scents, but they are truly infused with healing and developed in order to help you with specific things on your journey. So I do a wide variety of services that I offer for you guys. And the information, every way to get a hold of me is in the box below this video. I am also on Instago for those of you who just need a quick one card question or very short reading answer availability. You can find me on Instago also. The decks I use, please do not send me messages asking me what decks I use in my videos or what decks I use in my daily card readings. I show you guys in the video the deck that I am using, okay, or decks that I am using. I show the boxes all the time before I do the reading. So please don't send me messages like that. I do not have time for that stuff. I do some legwork, you know, go back to the video and watch it. Listen, pay attention. Also, the daily card reads, you guys. If you read the entire post in the hashtags, the very last 2 hashtags on every post I do says card of the day, and then it tells you what decks I used. So please don't ask the questions. Read the whole post. Watch the whole video, please. It takes up so much time from me and drains so much energy when I have to respond to stuff like that. The information is here. I give it to you guys. Please, how do you get a hold of me? That's another question I get all the time. It's in the box under the video. It's in the little dialogue that I put attached to every card read. So please read and pay attention to the information I'm giving you. Also, please do not message me sharing all of your personal information about your twin flame journey and then asking me for free help. It's not something I do. I do this for a living. This is my full-time job and career, okay? I do these videos to support the collective. I do the daily card reads to help the collective. These are the free services that I offer. Anything further than that, you have to buy a session. You know, my time, my energy, I don't just sit here with a crystal ball in front of me waiting for you guys to message me. I have a life and I have, you know, bills like everybody else does. I wouldn't walk into your job and ask you to give me free stuff. So please honor and respect that this is what I do for a living, and I do provide a great amount of free service for you all. Also with that, what was I gonna say? Also with that, wait, I gotta put my glasses on because I gotta see my notes. Also with that, please respect that I am a human being on this journey with you. Okay? I have a life outside of what I do here. I have children, I have a home, I have pets, I have bills, I have things. So when you message me at all hours of the day and night, understand that I may not be able to get back to you right away. Also understand that I am on this journey with you, okay? I have my good days, I have my bad days. I have ascension symptoms just like you do. I need to have my downtime. So honor and respect this, please, guys. I hate having to not respond to people, but I have boundaries, and I can only give out so much energy of myself in this process because I have my own work that I still need to do. So please, you know, use your context clues. Everything you need to know about what I do is on my website. Please go and check it before you message me with questions. It's a matter of really just honoring and respecting me and my time and the effort that I do put in here for all of you, for myself, for the collective, for our unions. Okay, so anyone who needs to get a hold of me, information, every way to get a hold of me, email address, websites, Etsy store, Instago are all in the description under the video, as well as on my daily card reads if you read the full posts. All right, enough of that crap, because I hate talking about the business stuff, all right? Because I really do want to be here for you guys all the time, as much as I possibly can. And I am currently in the works of making some more avenues accessible to assist you guys coming in the future. So heads up for that. Okay, let's talk about this video and why I named it. I think I'm naming this Back to School or Back to the Basics or something like that. I wanted to back us up a little bit because there are so many new people here. And I wanted to talk about who we are and what the hell all of this is about. Because as of recently, there has been this huge influx of people just really only concerned about their union and what their divine masculine is doing. And that's not what this is about, you guys. So backing up to what this is about, the Twin Flame journey is about our mission to come into wholeness. So who the fuck are we? Okay? We are divine angelic beings of love and light. We have been incarnated to go through, to learn some of the deepest, most difficult lessons in our lives, to experience some of the most painful experiences in our lives in order to learn how to heal and clear those things, okay? In doing those things, it allows us to wake up and to remember, okay, who we are as divine angelic beings. In us waking up and remembering, this is part of our ascension into who we are, okay? We then are able to, once we start to wake up and heal and clear some of these things, we're then able to become in our highest full power, which is what I talked about, I think, in the last video, which is coming into our Christ consciousness, which is being able to be the second coming of Christ, to allow us to be unconditional love and to spread and to teach unconditional love. That is the second coming. That is what we are meant to do here. We came here with a mission. We incarnated with a mission. The mission isn't about the relationship with your twin. This isn't about this romance, okay? I really need you guys to be really clear and understand that. There is so much more to all of this. And I feel like there's a lot of just obsession currently about our divine counterparts. And we need to kind of break away from that. All right. So in coming into this Christ consciousness, this power and understanding of unconditional love and being able to spread it, it allows us to heal the destructive natures that have been unleashed on humanity and on Gaia. Okay. This is how we're going to fix things, is by waking up, learning how to heal ourselves. In learning how to heal ourselves, it's about self-love. It's about compassion, it's about understanding, and it's about wholeness in ourselves. Always first. It is a journey to self. Then it is a journey to mission. To what we really came here to do, okay? Our twin serves as a catalyst to help awaken all of us, okay? Now, I want to make sure everybody understands, not all twin flames are light workers. Okay? I mean, not all light workers are twin flames. Okay? All twins are light workers, but not all light workers are twin flames. Okay? Super important to understand that. And we are all of us are empaths and intuitives. So in understanding that is a gift we all have because we are light workers. You wouldn't be a light worker if you weren't an empath or an intuitive. That is how, those are our who we are as our nature. And it's not like some gift that's bestowed on us from outside of us. It's who we are. It's just that we forgot, because we've been asleep for so long. So as we come into this awakening, as we begin to ascend, we begin to remember who we are, and we reconnect with those parts of ourselves. So understand, everyone who is a light worker is an empath and an intuitive, okay? All of us. Thank you. So this is a journey to self first, okay? But then there's this union, this other person, okay? This great love story, right? This great love story is a bonus, okay? It helps us heal. It helps put our shit in our face. It brings up the darkest, the scariest, the ugliest parts of ourselves for healing and understanding, okay? The ultimate goal of union is the bonus. It's the cherry on top of the sundae, okay? That's what it is. It is not the purpose of this journey. So as we come into this journey of self, and this relationship begins to develop, what then becomes next most important is why we came here in the first place, which is our mission, which is to lead. All of us are meant to lead this mass, and I'm going to use the biblical term, an exodus from this 3D world, okay, into a higher dimensional, higher vibrational way of life, okay? So literally, and what you need to understand is not everybody's coming. Not everybody is making this grand exodus. Some people are not going to, and that's okay. Those are their choices. We are not meant to save everybody. We are meant to save and help those who want to be saved, who want to help themselves, okay? We are meant to lead, and those who choose to follow, okay? I mean, the world as we know it is not going to be the same. We are moving. Our mission is to change the course of events. It's like I was seeing like a tornado, but like two ends. So like it was spiraling and open here, and then there was another one upside down that was spiraling the other way. Some of us are going to ascend, and we're going to take a good portion of those who want to be in that vibration with us. But then there are other people who aren't going to ascend with us. And that's okay, because those are their paths, those are their choices, those are their missions, okay? So I wanted to really just explain this, because so many of you have been really just wrapped up in all of this pain and drama over your relationship with this other person and not focusing on the bigger picture. And the biggest pictures are healing yourself, coming into your own wholeness, and then setting forth and leading the way, you know, being the example for the rest of humanity to see and look at you and go, wow, that person's really different than they used to be. They're super happy. Their life is beautiful and blessed and abundant, and wow, they must be doing something right. So let me go find out what the fuck they're doing. That's how we lead by example, you guys. We don't need to preach to the choir. We don't need to do any of that. We just need to be who we are. And those who resonate are going to be guided to us. That's how I've done everything that I've done as Shamama. Like, I never, like, went out and, like, started, like, digging up people and, like, soliciting my channel. Like, I started this channel, like, 2.5 years ago, maybe a little more. And it was, like, those who were meant to find it found it. And here you guys are. And here we all are together. And we have attracted our tribe. Only because you guys see me. You see who I am. You see what I stand for. You've seen my growth. And I've been able to be part of your growth. It's been this beautiful reciprocity in our relationship, in our tribe. And we are working together to lead this exodus out of this 3D fucking matrix and into this beautiful, higher understanding of who we are and how the world works and our wounds and our light and our dark and all of these things, allowing us to grow in beautiful, amazing ways. All right, next thing I want to talk about, you guys. All right, so we got all that down. We know who we are. We are twins. We are divine angelic beings. We are love and light, and we are here to change shit up for ourselves and for the whole world. And those who want to follow us will follow us, and those who don't. And our twins, our beloved relationships are amazing and beautiful and wonderful and so fulfilling, but they are not the primary reason for this journey, okay? Now I want to talk about what's been going on just lately for me over the past week. So I broke it down into my emotional body, my physical body, my spiritual body, and my mental body, okay? Emotionally, I feel bipolar, and I use this word meaning I feel like I'm at both ends of the spectrum. In any moment, I am having these bursts of purging, of sadness, of anger, of frustration, of happiness, sadness, joyfulness, laughing, giggling, playfulness. I am all over the board. What I can say is I'm spending more of my time, my emotional time, in a very high vibrational place, okay? I'm spending much less time in those lower vibrational energies. And when they do come up, I am clearing them pretty quickly. And I mean by pretty quickly, like sometimes it's like, I had an episode, and I call it an episode on, I think it was Wednesday. I got really triggered. Excuse me. I got really triggered by something, and it brought on this huge wave of just sadness and doubting myself, and could I trust myself? And you know, I needed that moment, and it probably lasted about an hour, I'll say, of just reality checking myself and sitting with what I was feeling and going, no, you know what? Practice what you preach, Christine. Nothing happens as an accident. Everything happens for a reason. Divine timing is always at play. And exactly the way things happen is how they're supposed to happen. So don't doubt it. Don't question it. You know, don't overthink it. Just let it be what it is. So that's what I've been experiencing in my emotional body. But definitely, I would say 98 to 99% of the time, my emotional body has been in a very, very high vibration, in a very good, calm, blissful, peaceful heart space. Physical body now, that's another whole story. Ascension symptoms are killing me lately. My physical body does not feel strong. I have had a crazy amount of buzzing in my head, crown chakra, third eye, headache, almost feeling like my chakras are like silly putty. I don't know if you guys know what that is. If you don't know what it is, Google silly putty and find out. But it's like I'm being stretched and pulled and stretched and all inside my head. Like something is going crazy in there. I've had a lot of difficulty meditating, just being in silence and trying to really get within myself. Stomach ache, just tired, like been fine, great energy all day, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's like somebody just pulled the plug out of the light socket, and just extreme exhaustion, just bajoom, just like nails me. But yet then, you know, having those periods of insomnia during the night where I'm so fucking tired, I can't stand it, and yet I still can't sleep. And then super, super vivid dreams lately. And I am not huge on remembering my dreams, but lately, the dreams and the telepathic communications during my night space, not even sleep space, but during my night space time has been tremendous. Also, you know, my chakras and my Kundalini energy has been like off the charts. So know that all of these things are ascension symptoms, and it is because we are being hit with these massive, massive rays of energy. I don't know what you want to call it, galactic energy that is being poured into us currently in helping facilitate full awakening of our light bodies, full allowance of our light bodies to come in. So these are the types of things that people are feeling. You know, also I've heard some people complaining about back pain, pain in their spine. Well, that makes sense, you guys, because that's your chakras, that's your pranic tube. Okay, that's where your flow comes from. So if your spine is hurting, it's because everything is trying to move through your body. You're absorbing rays from above, you're purging shit out, so it makes complete and total sense. Okay, my spiritual body has been feeling incredibly connected. I have been just receiving visions just so much more clearly and more often. And it's almost like the channeling that I've been doing just in regular conversations with people is becoming, everything is just becoming channeled, and just these automatic messages that are coming through. And like I said, in just general conversation that I have with people, like Spirit is speaking. Spirit is speaking through me like almost 24/7 now, that it's like I don't even hear it as separate from myself anymore. It is just who I am. So my higher self, Spirit, is speaking, like just coming out almost all the time now. And mentally, I've been having much more mental clarity, much less mind chatter, much less of those voices that try to throw me off track, much less ego mind in my experiences. And when I do have that period where, you know, like I had the whole emotional upset the other day and my mind went a little cuckoo, it didn't last. Like I was able to regain my footing. I knew what I needed to hear or tell myself. I reached out to someone and said, look, I'm having a tough time right now. I need you to remind me of my own words. Tell me back what I say to myself all the time, to what I say to you guys all the time. And that simply was, everything happens for a reason. Everything is divinely timed. There are no accidents and mistakes. So roll with it. And when this person was able to remind me of exactly what I asked them to remind me of and say, yeah, Christine, you're right. You know, you've got this. I was like, oh, fuck, thank you. I just needed to hear it back from someone that wasn't in my own head. Okay? Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about, you guys, is the obsession with the union. And so this has been my experience over this past week. The clients that I've worked with and actually a little more and contacted with and talked to have been very, very concerned about their union. Me. And what I want to remind you is there is no your union without our union, okay? So we need to, and I was going to write this down, and I should have, we need to change the M in me to a W and make it we, okay? These unions, all of our unions are all interdependent on each other's, okay? So we need to stop obsessing about only our union and start really pouring energy into all of our unions, because that's the only way this is going to work, okay? Like I said last week or 2 weeks ago, we all have very important roles to play in us all coming into union. And if you only focus on your union, you're not going to get into union, because we need to focus as a collective energy and support all of our unions and not just worry about ourselves, okay? So remember, we are a team in this. There is no I in team. We are a team, and we all need to work together like a team if we want our unions and if we want to accomplish what we came here to accomplish, which is our end goal of mission, okay? Of helping humanity, of raising Gaia, of doing all of these beautiful things. That is our mission. All right. What else? Okay, so here's something else that came up. And this is actually going to play out a little bit in the reading. So someone had brought to my attention in the last video, I believe, in the comments, this alien love bite theory. Okay, and I had never heard of this before. And then this person had brought it up to me, and lo and behold, after this one person asked me about it, literally like several other people, it popped up in my field of experience. So I said, okay, I need to do some research on this. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you about the alien love bite theory. And this is all I'm going to say is, fuck that shit, okay? If you want to believe that your twin soul has been taken over by some other whatever, fine, more power to you, okay? What I believe, what I have been shown, is that this is a form of fear-mongering, okay? This is a attempt for those who may not be as solid in their truth and in their confidence, in their experience, to get sidetracked. There are so many unions, like I've been saying, over the next 3 months that are coming into play. And what happens is, as these unions come very, very close to coming together, a great force then rises in order to prevent or attempt to prevent those unions from happening. You can call it whatever you want. I just like to say it's a force that likes to challenge that which we are trying to do, the good that we are trying to do. I don't even pay it any mind. I don't put no fear in any of that shit. I won't invest my energy in it, okay? But some people fall into that place of fear when they hear these things or when things are thrown out at them. And that is only meant to try to throw you off your path, to disrupt your union from coming into play. What you guys need to understand, these unions are done. What we are doing right now is just playing out until we get there. But they are officially done. We will be in union when the time is right. And ain't nothing and nobody gonna stop that from happening, okay? If you are a true twin, you will be in union. Period. The end. Okay? False twins also falls under this. People ask me all the time about false twins. That's bullshit too. Okay? There is no such thing as a false twin, in my opinion, in my experience. Okay? If someone came in as a catalyst for you, that is not your actual twin, you labeled them as your twin. They were not false, okay? You mislabeled the experience. That's all it is. Because when you meet your twin, your actual, true, 110% twin flame, your other half, there is zero doubt of the experience that you have when you are in contact with that person. When you are eye to eye, face to face, there is no doubting it, okay? You know, and it is an experience that you will never forget. It is like being struck by lightning, okay? It will light up every part of you. So the false twin thing, again, if that's been your experience, God bless you. If that's what you want to call it, but it never was false. It was never your twin to start with. So that person is not false, okay? Just a mislabel. That's all it is. All right, what else do I need to talk about? All right, so here's where we're going to get to. All right, basically, what I want to explain about the mission part is that we're all here to face our own shit, okay? We are, and everybody needs to face their shit. Everybody needs to wake up. Everybody needs to get their heads out of the sand and own their responsibility for their part in every experience that they are living, okay? When you make your own choices every single day, you make a choice. You wake up and get out of bed, you decide what you're going to do in that next moment, If something doesn't make you happy, if something isn't bringing you joy, if something isn't fulfilling, fucking change it. You have the power. You've had it all along. You just have to decide to do things differently, okay? And when you stay in that place of just kind of like living a lie or going through the motions, you know, it's like you're giving up on yourself, okay? You're giving up on what you were truly sent here to be, to experience, and to do. So what happens is like there's this, you know, we're put here for this mission. This mission is to grow and love and evolve into these beautiful beings and experience this world in such a gorgeous way. And it's like, so they showed me, it was like when you choose to not face who you are as a twin, to not embrace the experience that you're having to heal and to grow and to break away from all of this 3D bullshit, it's like you're aborting your mission. And so they always show me military shit, and it's like Spirit was like showing me, like, it's like you go AWOL. It's like you've got your orders, right? And you decide to just go AWOL. And the military isn't going to put up with you going AWOL, right? What do? They come after you, right? I guess they send like the military police, or they put warrants, or I don't know what the fuck they do. But like somebody comes after you to bring your ass back, and you get punished for what you did, right? For abandoning your mission, for aborting your mission. And basically, that's what's happening to a lot of people who are refusing to step into their higher next steps. So the more you stay stuck, the more you try to hold on to the stuff that is just crap in your life, the more the universe is going to come after you, the harder they're going to come after you to make you do what you came here to do in the first place. Okay? So if you're living a life where you're just going through the motions, where you're truly not feeling fulfilled and happy, it's time to change those things, because the universe is going to keep on hitting you with crap until you say, enough is enough. I give up. I tap out. I'm going to do what I came here to do. And a lot of the Divine Masculine right now are feeling this. A lot of the Divine Masculine who have been denying their connections are experiencing these moments, okay? Of just life is just getting suckier and suckier and suckier. They're physically not feeling well. They're emotionally not feeling well. They're mentally just bleh. You know, they're spiritually just kind of lost. And this is Spirit's way of reining you back in. You know, they're just going to keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you until you say, I surrender. I will admit who I am. I will admit who my divine counterpart is. I will move toward this higher experience life so I can be happy, so I can be fulfilled, so I can feel whole. You know, so I can find out who I am again. All right. Other things I need to talk about, and then I will get into the reading. Remember, this is a journey. And actually, this came out in the fucking reading, which is beautiful. So please be patient. Please be patient. We're going to get to this. This all came out in the cards. I love this. When you're in separation, as difficult as it is to be separated from your counterpart, there comes a point in a time where you change the way you look at separation and you see it for what it truly is, which is a divine gift that you receive that helps you work toward a healthier, fulfilling union, okay? Separation is about a time of healing for both parties. And if you are in separation, you need to know that there's a reason separation happened, right? There was a trigger. Something happened that drove you guys apart. Own your shit in that. Own your part. Okay? All of us have to own our part. Whether it's neediness, codependency, pushing somebody, trying to, you know, ego, there's always something. Pride. I mean, like, there is always a reason. And both parties play a role to that reason. So don't go blaming your masculine or masculine. Don't go blaming your feminine. It's both parties' issue. It's both of our responsibilities to trigger each other, to bring up that shit so we can heal it, so then we can come back together in a healthier, more well-adjusted, whole way. All right. One other thing I want to talk about that, and then I'm done and I'm going to do the reading, is basically that understand that if you are in a situation with your divine masculine or your divine feminine where they don't want to talk to you or they've blocked you or whatever, respect that. Respect it because you have respect for yourself, okay? Don't go banging down somebody's door or blowing their shit up if they've said, I don't want to do this right now. This is not what I want. Have the self-respect to say, okay, I'm not going to chase. I can love this person from a distance and be okay with it. All unconditional love is love with no expectations and no conditions. So I can love my divine masculine even if he's not with me. It's okay to do that. I don't expect, like, he doesn't need to love me in return. Would I like that? Of course. Do I know he does? Of course. Okay? But I don't need a physical 3D presence to know that the love is there. Okay? So understand, have self-respect, set your boundaries. You don't need to be smacked over the head and hurt 30 times before you say, enough is enough, I can't do this anymore. And that's what that runner-chaser dynamic is really about. It's really about, you know, the masculine, you know, runs and pushes us away, and we try to chase them because we don't have enough self-respect for ourselves to say, oh my God, like, I keep making him hurt me because I keep chasing after something that he doesn't want right now or isn't ready for or whatever. So we bring this pain and suffering on ourselves because we keep chasing after something that we can't make happen, okay? The divine masculine needs to choose himself first. Okay? Needs to be whole in himself first. The divine feminine needs to choose herself first, to be whole in herself first. Just like I said, I think in the last video, I talked about, you know, the divine masculine is sort of programmed that if the divine feminine comes to him in a lower vibration, in that place of neediness, or not setting good, healthy boundaries, they are programmed to shut the divine feminine down and block it and walk away. It's for our own growth. So when you go into these periods of separation, don't go and like disrespect their wishes and disrespect yourself by chasing anymore. It's just not necessary, you guys. Okay, so with that, I'm done with all of the lecturing and all of the rules and all of that stuff. The reading, and this is a beautiful reading, you guys. I used, here you go, guys, here's the decks. The Akashic Record Tarot, okay, and the Whispers of Love Oracle. And we are divided into the masculine and feminine, and then the outcome cards. So, underlying energies. First card, and I want you guys to really pay attention to the numbers because these number sequences are crazy in this reading. We've got lots of 6s, lots of 2s, lots of 7s, lots of 7s and 17s. It's crazy. So pay attention to the numbers of the cards as I show them you guys. So the first card I have is the number 16, okay? And it's Caught in Ruins. And as you can see, this is a couple caught behind this fence, looking very, very sad, very broken, okay? And in this energy, this is the underlying energy. People are feeling trapped and caught, and this is in their karmic relationships, okay? They're feeling like their lives are completely upside down. They're feeling like they're in the ruins, in despair. They don't know what the fuck to do to get out. But what these people don't see is like, yeah, they're in this cage, but there ain't no roof on this, okay? There's nothing holding up that they can't get out of, okay? They can easily climb right over that wall behind them. It's open, but they don't realize it. They feel stuck, okay? They're wallowing. So there is this feeling trapped in this energy of just sadness right now for so many. It's almost like Spirit showed me, like, you know, they're almost like reevaluating their situations and feeling like they've ruined their lives. Like, oh fuck, how did I get here? And what do I do now? And this is what I love because, okay, so that's the 16. And then we have the 6 card that came out with it, Divine Physician, okay? And this is the healing that is taking place, okay? This is the higher healing that is taking place. So it's like Spirit is bringing all of this healing energy into helping us move forward out of this energy of despair and get away from, you know, seeing the way out by healing ourselves, by receiving and being open to the healing that is being brought before us. Okay? Now, Divine Masculine. Beautiful, beautiful cards. First card we get is the 6 of Roses, which is the War of the Roses. And if you look at this card, again, we have another 6, right? We got lots of 6s already. You know, the sky is back. The sky is gray. These two troops, military troops, you know, soldiers, knights, whatever the fuck you want to call them, have drawn their lines on the battlefield. They are ready to go to war. Okay, this is a relationship ending. Okay, this is like, all right, this is it. We are done. We need to address this shit and clear the air between us. The line has been drawn. You know, the flag has been dropped. This is the karmic relationships and situations, okay? Because not everybody is in a karmic relationship, but this is the karmic situations that have been unsuccessful, that need to go, that need to be cleared, okay? The storm has been brewing. The war is on. It is done. The next card we got for the masculine is the Four of Scrolls. The Karmic Trench. Okay, all of these cards go together so well. And this is where the masculine is. They've dug these trenches. Now they got to get themselves out of this. They've been in these karmic situations long enough. And literally, like, Spirit is telling me, like, these are the karmic situations, but these are the karmic relationships. You know, they're showing me these are the relationships coming to an end, and these are the other karmic situations. Like, they're seeing that they have made their beds and they have had to lay in them. Like, they made these trenches. They dug this shit themselves. And now they need to free themselves from it. And that comes with, oh, and this is beautiful. And this is a 21, okay? And this is Uriel and the Sphinx, okay? Archangel Uriel and the Sphinx. And what this is saying is, if you know anything about, you know, the Sphinx, like, there's sand that blows and blows and blows and blows, right? And I know this is going to sound weird, but it's like, this is the hard work. The Sphinx gets covered in sand, and they got to fucking dig that shit out, right? They got to clean that shit up. There's sandstorms. There's all kinds of shit that goes on out there in the fucking desert. And the Sphinx needs to be dug out time and time and time again. The sand needs to be cleared away, right? This is what needs to happen. This is the healing. This is the work. This is the hard work that needs to come about for the Divine Masculine now. They see the war that they have been living. They see that they have dug these trenches. They have laid their seeds. They have made their lives the way they are. They are realizing and accepting responsibility for this. And now they have to clean out the dust. Okay, they have to rise out of all that sand and dig themselves out of it. But the beautiful thing is they're not doing it alone, okay? Archangel Uriel is with them, supporting them and helping them dig through all of this crap that they have to dig through. Next card, the Akashic Library. It's also a number 2. So we got 21, we got 2 next to it. Akashic Records. Here's the Divine Masculine doing the work, learning, researching, okay? Exploring higher knowledge in order to understand what has to be done, okay? This is beautiful. I mean, like, literally, like, they go to battle. They understand that they've made a mess of things. They understand they've got to dig themselves out of it. So how are they going to do it, though, right? They understand they got to do this. They got to dig their way out. It's going to be not easy, but they're learning. They're reaching for that higher education to be able to establish their knowledge, to know what they need to do. Next card for the Divine Masculine is the Three of Scrolls, setting their course. So in them doing their homework, right? Doing their homework and studying, you guys, they can then set their course. And where are they looking? Straight ahead, rainbows and all. They are plotting their course, okay? They know they need to move forward, okay? Next, we have, do we want to go here next? Wait a second. Yes, okay. So next we have the Two of Roses for the Divine Masculine, okay? And this is winged messengers. And part of what that's going on for the Divine Masculine is this is, again, hearing and seeing their signs, their synchronicities, and the messages from spirit, from deceased loved ones, from dreams, from people in their world, from the reminders. They are getting messages all over the place, leading them into this happy place. Like, the messages are just coming. I mean, these birds and angels are delivering the mail, okay? This is what's helping guide the Divine Masculine, okay? Next card for the Divine Masculine is the Will, Wisdom, and Mind. This is coming into full, complete balance, okay? Full balance of who they are, what they need to do, and what they want. Okay? and they're saying the setting the course is also like they're doing their homework so they know where they want to go, what they want to do. Okay, and these messages are helping them, that they're receiving, they're understanding it, and it's empowering them. Like, this card is just so beautiful. There's so much power. And again, you guys, here's another 2. So literally we've got, you know, all of these 2s. We've got the 3. Okay, so we have Uriel and the Sphinx. So we have 21, which is 3, with next to the 3. We've got the 2 on the Akashic Records, or the Akashic Library. We've got the 2 of Roses. We've got the 2 in the Will, Wisdom, and Mind. You know, and there's still more. Anyway, but this is them coming into balance. Mind, heart, and soul, truly knowing and being in their power. Okay? Now, I'm going to save those. Divine Feminine. Here we go. All right, let me move these cards out of the way for the masculine because I've got like a million cards everywhere. Okay. First of all, Divine Feminine. And this plays into the fear-mongering that I talked about before. And we got the 17, the Lookout. Now, if you look at this card, we've got the guy up here, you know, in the little, I don't know what the fuck that's called, crow's nest, is that what it's called? I think Spirit said crow's nest, I don't know. And there's parts of the ship that are burning and on fire, and he's just looking out. This is that fear-mongering. So what Spirit is telling the Divine Feminine is you need to be on the lookout for traps, pitfalls, triggers, people, places, or things that may be trying to interfere with where you're going and what you're doing with your union, okay? They're telling me to remind you Archangel Michael needs to be called in to protect, okay? Protecting your union is vital. Calling in and I don't say to do it out of a place of fear, okay? We do it because we honor, respect, and love our unions, not because we're afraid of any shit, okay? So calling Archangel Michael in, remembering to utilize his energy in protecting and keeping our union sacred and safe. My dog is making weird noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Anyway, sorry guys. But you know, allow him to be with you. Pray to him. Ask him to come in. Light a candle. You know, he is here for your divine protection. So call on him, please. Especially in these circumstances where you may feel some psychic attacks or dark energy or just people just not being fucking nice, whatever, you know. He's here to protect and serve. He is here to protect and serve. Allow him to do that for you. He can only do it if you call him in and ask him to do it. He can't just come in and do it because on his own. Next step. And again, this plays back into what I was saying before, that this is a journey. Be patient. So what do we get? The journey card. This is not a trip to the grocery store, guys. This is a fucking journey. And we have, again, a number 7. And we're going to, so we had the 17, but we have a 7, and we have a 7 coming, and we have another 7. So lots of 7s also. It's a journey, you guys. This is a long road. So those of you who are new, who have only been, and I say only been doing this a short time, understand this is not something that's going to happen overnight, okay? A separation of a month, although it is very difficult emotionally for all of us, is nothing. Time, I mean, there are people who have been on this journey for years and years and years and years and have been in separation for years and years and years, okay? So as much compassion and understanding as I have for the pain of a separation, understand, you guys, that the time of the separation is meant for healing. So allow that healing to take place. This is a journey. It is a full life experience. There is no end. There is no end until we're, I guess, maybe dead, at least that part, like in the ground dead. And then that's just the end of this part, because as we know, we will continue on. This is also, which I love that this came out with it, the Ascend card. This is a journey to ascension, okay? And there you go. We're at the top of the mountain. Many of us who are coming into union, who know, who feel that it is their time, who have done their work, who have grown and matured and yada, 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 are at the top of their mountain, okay? We are there at this level of highest ascension. We've reached the peak, and rewards are going to be coming. So what does Spirit want us to do? Divine Feminine, Spirit wants you to connect, okay? Again, we have another 3. Loving elementals, okay? They want the Divine Feminine to be childlike, okay? To find her playful nature, to connect in nature, to just be, okay? Childlike energy, happy and free and not worrying, okay? You've done the work. If you've done the work, you've got nothing to fucking worry about, is what Spirit is saying. So free yourself from all the hard, heavy energy and play. Connect with the fairies. I mean, look at that. Fairy energy all over the place, you guys. Beautiful, light-hearted playfulness. Give yourself a fucking break, Divine Feminine. You've done the work. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and relax. Now, we get the next cards for our union. Fated meeting. Again, another 7. This is all being divinely timed, okay? So, please do not message me or ask me when this is going to happen. How much longer? I don't fucking know, okay? What I do know is by the end of 2020, all twins are supposed to be in union. Full committed union. Hi, baby. You coming here? Come here. Come here, baby. Hang on, guys. My dog's over here. Anyway, so there is divine timing at play here. And if you can see the clock tower in the back, bringing them together, okay? This is all fated. There's nothing to worry about. Spirit's got this. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. Next card for union, wishes fulfilled, okay? This is where we're headed, okay? Everything you could possibly want and desire is going to be delivered for you, okay? In abundance. I mean, look at this table, this spread. There's a tremendous amount of abundance here, you guys. So know that this fated union and your wishes are going to be fulfilled, but it's divine timing. Don't stress. Stay in this lighthearted energy, please, Divine Feminine. Know that you have reached the peak of the mountain. Okay? Last 3 cards, guys. Okay? Okay. Whispers of Love. What you got? The number 3 card again. Another number 3. This is just crazy, all of these numbers. And it's back to what you love. And this was the card for the Divine Masculine, okay? This is the Divine Masculine taking this journey, stepping out on this journey to find, to be called back to what they love, to figure out. They're taking this current opportunity to reevaluate what they really want. Hey, come here. What they really want in their lives, okay? This is what they're doing. So take this time, Divine Masculine, and really figure out what it is you love. Buster, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop barking and come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Say hi, everybody. Come here. Come here. Say hi. This is Buster, everybody. He's a big mouth. Anyway, okay. So Divine Masculine, back to what you love. You're taking the journey back to your divine feminine. It's where your heart is, okay? Divine feminine's message is a 9, and I don't know if we have other 9s. I didn't pay attention to the 9s, but I think we did. Slow down. You leaving? Don't bark. Slow down, divine feminine. You've done the work. Cut yourself a break and rest. Buster! Hang on, guys. Go. Hurry up. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, slow down. Let things unfold. Just rest. Play. Rest. Rest assured. You've done your hard work, you guys. It's your time to kind of just sit back and be who you are and be comfortable in who you are and live your life and be happy. And the last card for the masculine and the feminine, okay, is have patience. Truly have patience with yourself, with the process, with the journey. Love is patient and kind always. Have patience with your divine counterpart, you guys. Have patience with each other. Understand that this is not easy for anybody, okay? As much as these karmic relationships and karmic situations that our divine masculine are involved in, or some are involved in, understand that none of this is easy for anybody. Walking away from a karmic partner, from families, from marriages, from jobs, from parents, from people, whatever it is difficult. Even if they're not happy, it's still hard. It still requires great strength. So be understanding and kind and compassionate and just have patience. Focus on yourself and your life and making it full. Doesn't mean you have to sit here waiting, twiddling your thumbs. Live a happy, full life for you that's not dependent on another person. It's dependent on you, finding what makes you happy. So be patient. Be patient, guys. So with that, I'm over an hour, and I am going to end this because I know long videos, blah, blah, blah. But I love you guys so much, and I just want you guys to really just keep your vibration high, keep moving forward, keep supporting each other. For those of you who need to reach out, please do. All the information is there in the box under the video. Go to my website, you guys. Please read the information. Make your appointments. You know, this is especially important for people if the reading isn't resonating with you and you're really confused, you're the people that need the sessions. If this shit resonated with you 100%, then you already know what's going on. But it's the people who are still lost that need the help. And that's who I'm here for. I'm here for everybody. But I can help you guys. And if you don't use me, use somebody else. But get the help you need, okay? I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings always, beautiful souls. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Mwah. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.